Welcome to the Simple Language. Learn English with simple stories, easy conversations, and clear pronunciation. Slowly, naturally, confidently. Let's begin. Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today we have a very special conversation. My friend is here with me, and he has quite a story to tell. Come on, sit down. You look exhausted, but somehow relieved. What happened?
Oh, where do I even begin? Last week was one of the hardest times of my life. My mother suddenly started having serious problems with her eyes. She couldn't see clearly, everything was blurry, and she was in a lot of pain. I immediately made an appointment with a specialist doctor for a Thursday afternoon.
That sounds really stressful. I want to help you with something small there. I had made the appointment would be even better. When you talk about something completed before another past action, we use the past perfect. But keep going, I'm listening.
Right. I had made the appointments, but then the problem came at work. My boss didn't allow me to take the day off. He said we had a big project deadline and everyone was needed. I felt so helpless. I didn't know what to do.
Good use of simple past there. You could also say was not allowed to focus more on the situation itself. So, what did you do next?
I remembered my friend Mahmood. I called him right away and explained everything. And without any hesitation, he said, "Don't worry, brother. I will take your mother to the doctor." And he did exactly that. He left his own work early, picked her up, waited with her for 2 hours at the hospital, spoke with the doctor, and brought her back home safely.
Wow, that is real support. Let me teach you a phrase for that. Stepped up. It means to take responsibility when it's needed most. Mahmood really stepped up for you. How did that make you feel?
I felt so grateful. It wasn't just help, it was something deeper. After everything, I sat with Mahmood and I told him, our relationship is above friendship. This is brotherhood. In Islam, we call it Ukhuwwah, Islamic brotherhood. You see, in normal friendship, you usually need to know someone for many years before you trust them completely. You spend time together, share hobbies, go through ups and downs.
That's a beautiful distinction. New vocabulary for you. Bond. It means a strong connection between people. And here's another one. For the sake of. It means for the purpose of something or because of something you believe in. Can you give me an example sentence using for the sake of?
Sure. Mahmood helped me for the sake of Allah, not expecting anything in return. That's the big difference. In friendship, sometimes people help because they expect something back later. But in this brotherhood, it's pure. He didn't even think twice.
That's powerful. Really powerful. Tell me more about how this changed your view on friendships in general.
Everyone should have at least one friend like this, someone who has a positive effect on your life, not just in emergencies, but in everything. For example, Mahmood is also helping me learn English. He corrects my speaking every time we talk. Last month, he said, "You had been making the same mistake with conditionals. Let's practice." And we sat together for hours.
Excellent. Had been making is past perfect continuous. It shows an action that continued up until another point in the past. You're improving fast. So, Mahmood influences you positively in your education too?
Yes, in all situations in life. When I feel lazy about prayer, he reminds me gently. When I have family problems, he listens. And when I got my promotion last year, he was happier than me. That's brotherhood.
I love this idea. In English, we have a saying, a friend in need is a friend indeed. But what you're describing goes even deeper than that. Let's practice past tenses now. Tell me, what had you done before calling Mahmood?
Before calling Mahmood, I had tried to talk to my boss again. I had prayed 2 rakas asking Allah for ease, and I had checked with my sister if she could help, but she lives far away. Nothing worked until Mahmood.
Perfect. You used multiple past perfect examples completely naturally. Now, here's a new word for you. Relief. It means the feeling when pain or stress finally goes away. How did you feel when Mahmood brought your mother back home?
Immense relief washed over me. I hugged my mother, then I hugged Mahmood tightly. I told him, "You are not just my friend, you are my brother in faith. May Allah reward you." And he smiled and said it was his duty.
That's truly beautiful. Let me expand your vocabulary a little more. Profound. It means very deep and meaningful. This sounds like a profound relationship. Can you make a sentence about how Mahmood's action affected your whole family?
Mahmood's kindness had a profound effect on my whole family. My mother now prays for him every single day. She says he is a true brother. My father thanked him personally and invited him for dinner. And even my younger brother looks up to him now.
Great job. Looks up to is a phrasal verb, meaning to admire and respect someone. You're using these expressions naturally now. Do you think everyone needs this kind of friend?
Absolutely. Life is full of unexpected emergencies. One day it's a mother's eye problem. Another day it could be financial trouble, loss of a job, or emotional stress. A true brother in faith stands with you. He doesn't disappear when times get hard. Instead, he makes the hard time easier.
Let's practice conditional sentences now for future possibilities. What would you do if Mahmood needed help one day?
If Mahmoud ever needed help, I would drop everything and run to him. I would have helped him even before he asked, just like he did for me, because this brotherhood is two-way.
Excellent mix of second and third conditional. You're really getting it. Now, tell me about the positive effects on your English learning specifically.
Mahmoud makes English learning fun and practical. He always says, don't just memorize grammar rules, use them in real-life stories, like this one about your mother. So every time we meet, he asks me to narrate what happened using new tenses. Last week, he taught me empathy, understanding and sharing the feelings of others. He said I should show more empathy toward my colleagues at work.
Empathy is a wonderful word. And here's another one, resilience. It means the ability to recover quickly from difficulties. Your experience has really built resilience in you.
Yes. After this emergency, I feel stronger. I learned to ask for help when I need it instead of suffering alone. And I learned the true value of choosing friends carefully. Not everyone who smiles at you is a real friend. Some stay for the fun times only, but a brother in Islam stays for all times.
Let's do some quick vocabulary revision. What does hesitation mean?
Hesitation means pausing before doing something because you're unsure. And Mahmoud showed no hesitation at all. He acted immediately.
Correct. Now, sacrifice. Giving up something important for someone else.
Mahmoud made a sacrifice by leaving his work and spending his whole afternoon with my mother. I will never forget that.
Brian, this story inspires me. Let me try to retell part of it using the grammar we practiced. He had been struggling with his mother's eye problem. He had made an appointment, but he was not allowed to take leave. Then his friend stepped up without hesitation.
Wow, that was so smooth. You're a great teacher. And you see, even in our friendship, we have positive effects on each other. You help me with English, I share real-life lessons with you.
Exactly. Friendship and brotherhood can grow together. Now, here's a new expression. Pay it forward. It means when someone helps you, you go and help others.
I love that. After Mahmoud helped me, I have been paying it forward. Last weekend, I helped my neighbor take his father to the clinic. It felt so good.
Present perfect continuous. Have been paying. Perfect. You're progressing so well.
Thank you. Talking about this with you makes me appreciate it even more. My mother's eyes are much better now. She can read her Quran again without pain, all because of one brother who answered the call.
I'm really happy for you both. Let's keep practicing. Describe the doctor's visit using reported speech.
The doctor told Mahmoud that my mother had developed a bacterial infection. He said she needed antibiotic drops and rest, and Mahmoud later told me that the doctor had been very professional.
Impressive. You're mixing tenses beautifully. Tell me, what else did Mahmoud do after the hospital visit?
He stayed calm when the doctor gave all the instructions. He bought the medicines from the pharmacy himself. And then, the next day, he cooked soup for my mother.
Can you believe it? That's care beyond words.
New idiom for you, beyond words. It means something so meaningful that it's almost impossible to describe. Yes, his actions were truly beyond words.
Exactly. In Islam, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that a true believer loves for his brother what he loves for himself. Mahmood lived that teaching in real life, right in front of my eyes.
Hadith. I learned that word from you before. The traditions and sayings of the Prophet. Good revision from both of us today. You know, society today often makes friendship very shallow. Social media shows us hundreds of friends, but real bonds are built through actions, especially in difficult times.
That's so true, and that's exactly what I experienced. You can have 1,000 followers online, but when your mother's eyes are failing and your boss won't give you the day off, only a true brother shows up.
Your story should honestly be shared more widely. It teaches so many lessons all at once about family, faith, friendship, and language, all in one conversation.
Maybe one day I'll write it properly in English, with all the tenses and vocabulary you taught me today. The title could be Brotherhood Beyond Friendship, When My Friend Became Family.
I love it, and I will help you edit it. That's what friends or brothers do.
Yes. Thank you for listening today. I not only recalled the emergency and the blessing of Mahmood, but I also improved my English. Two great things in one conversation.
That is the best kind of talk. Now let's order some tea and keep going. I want to hear how your mother is doing this week, and I think our listeners do too.
She is wonderful, and every time she drinks her tea in the morning, she says a prayer for Mahmood. That's the most beautiful reward a person can receive, a mother's prayer.
And on that note, thank you all for listening. Keep learning, keep growing, and always, always choose your friends wisely. We'll see you in the next one.
Thanks for watching The Simple Language. Keep learning, keep listening, and keep growing your English every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.